Everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Free Now with Maria. So today we're going to start with my bag of words to see what I'm inspired to share. All right, let's see what we get and what comes to mind. All right, so far I got two words, unity and procrastination. Okay, and let's get another word and see. Doubt. Okay. All right, so right off the back, just came to me, it's like, all right, doubt. When we doubt ourselves, yucky feelings come about. The moment we doubt ourselves, we are going to procrastinate because we are not going to feel good inside. We are doubting ourselves. We don't think it's enough. We don't think it's good enough. We don't think we're good enough, or we don't think it's going to work out, or we don't think subconsciously that we're worthy of it. And we're doubting ourselves, we're doubting the outcome, we're doubting the possibilities. And in this doubt, down we go. It's like it becomes a spiral, right? We spiral down into a place that not only feels heavy, but brings us to procrastination. Because whenever we're doubting ourselves or the situation, we feel apprehensive and we're not going to move forward, right? We have this... I'm feeling like heavy feet, it's like this hesitation, right, to move forward, and we procrastinate. We don't want to show up. We don't want to do it because we don't want to fail. We're scared. And in that space, we just don't make a move, right? We just hold off. We make excuses, tomorrow, or it's not the right time, or this, because of this or because of that. It's just, not good to do. Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel well, whatever it is, right? We're going to create a reason that we're going to use as our excuse to not move forward. But this leaves us feeling even worse and really disconnected from what we want, not really unified, right? It's like we feel disconnected. We feel like we're far away. When I say separate, it's almost like we're creating this distance between what we want from us. We're just creating this distance, and it leaves us feeling even worse. So we want to remember, right, that whenever we're feeling doubt, we need to observe that doubt, right? We need to take a pause to see what it's about and what we can learn from it. Because having doubt, is part of the human experience, but we want to learn from it. We don't want it to just take us down, right, this spiral, and keep us there, right? And not allow us to move in the direction that we want to move in because it feels yucky. And we want to shift from that. So when we start to understand it, we give ourselves that opportunity, and we're able to create more unification within ourselves, because now it's not something that's out there that we don't want to deal with. It's something that we're understanding, we're working through it, and now we're able to create some movement and break out of that, procrastination and the stagnation, and get ourselves moving in the direction that we want. So we start to create a shift because we're understanding it, right? We're not creating this separation between this doubt and ourselves. No, we are unifying ourselves mentally. And I was going to say psychologically, because that's really what we're doing, right? We're creating some unification through this understanding so that it's no longer creating a block for us. It's really what we're doing. And, from a spiritual perspective, when I think of unification, right, I think of, a practice that we can create for ourselves, where we start to focus on our beliefs in the divine. Because when we do that, we also create a unification within ourselves. Because instead of thinking of ourselves as, people that are very limited, we start to look at ourselves and think of ourselves, right, as having this connection with our soul and connection with the divine, and we feel this sense of support and unity within us and around us. So it breaks up the feeling that we're in this alone, that we're not enough, right? And so then, we have to doubt our abilities. We all are going to struggle through the learning phase, but that doesn't mean that we can't get better, or that we're not going to get to where we want to get to, that somehow, because we don't have this confidence at this moment, that we'll never have it, right? No, we can arrive there, but there are things that we need to do to bring ourselves to that place. It doesn't just fall on our lap, right? We have to pause, we have to explore, we have to learn. And when we do that, we build ourselves up and we learn from that, and then we're able to create thoughts that are more in alignment, right? Or are more sustaining, that as opposed to thoughts that limit us, right? They sustain us in our growth and get us moving in that direction. So throughout, right, through what we learn and our practices and our beliefs, right, about what divine support we have, we're creating a movement within our psyche and our energy that allows us to feel more supported, more unified within, and gets us moving in the direction that we want to go in. So before I go any further, I am going to pick the top card of this deck here, the Untethered Soul, and see what it is sharing with us. Fear is a thing. It's just another object in the universe that you are capable of experiencing. Now, that is so true, because we are capable of experiencing fear without allowing it to completely take over. In other words, we can experience it, we can notice it, and we could allow it to pass by. We could use it as a learning opportunity and spend some time understanding it, or not. Like I said, we can just observe it and allow it to just, pass through us, or we can spend some time understanding it. Whatever it is that we're feeling up to in that moment is totally okay, but it is something that we can experience. And fear is something that will weigh us down, right, and create more doubt for ourselves, because we are fearing something. And generally, it's the fear of failure, right? When we doubt ourselves, we doubt our ability, and we're fearing, right, that we're going to fail. But failure is really a concept. It's there's a learning curve that's going to come with this, when we try something, and we have to make room for that, because if we don't, then we won't be able to continue, make the movement and create the headway that we want to create for ourselves. So fear, is it's okay. It really is okay to have it as part of the human experience, but we want to transcend it. We don't want it to run the show and take over us and keep us, where we don't want to be for any longer than we need to be. Okay, so I'm going to end with that. I hope that this message has helped you in some way, and that you have a beautiful day. Bye for now.